Okay, awesome. So, my name's Tom, and another video for the Women's Self-Defense course on some of the things they need to think about before you come in. I have a really simplistic way of thinking about the way that your brain works and how you'll react to a situation. So we talk in other videos about mindset, physical and zones and things like that, but in this particular video, I'm really going to have a short conversation about how your brain works. Now, your brain's really complex. It's been building over millions of years, from single-cell organisms to multi-cell organisms like we are now, but your brain has really simple functions that it manages. And then what we do is we're going to break your brain up into three parts. The reptile brain, the really old brain, the mammal brain, which is older than not as old as the reptile brain and really important, and then your slower monkey brain or your ape brain. Now, if you think about this really simply, your reptile brain at the back, your monkey brain at the top here, and the front is your ape brain. And how your brain will interact with things is how you will react to things. So if somebody attacks you, the kind of things that go on are amazing. Your reptile brain, your older brain, kicks in the juices. It turns on the adrenaline. It gets your heart pumping. It's that thing that makes you feel like your stomach's coming up into your throat. It gets everything going really, really quickly. It manages the fight or flight. The next step is the monkey brain. And the monkey brain is the one that wants you to make decisions. That really, really quick decisions. So it's the one that controls things like, do we fight? Do we go? Now, unfortunately, we have this really, really high-functioning frontal lobe that we deal with, which I call the ape brain, which asks silly questions like, why me? Why is this happening? Because realistically, when you're walking down the street, we have a social contract. The person walking down the street or the person driving a car going past us is not going to attack us, is not going to drive their car into us and kill us. So when somebody breaks that social contract, your ape brain asks why question. Now, anybody who's ever worked in a large organisation, a bureaucracy, or in the public service knows you should never ask a why question. Why questions are difficult to answer, and they take a long time to answer because you start thinking about yourself. Why? Your monkey brain is going to ask the questions like, what? What next? What do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing? How are we going to go? All right. So it's fairly quick thinking. All right. And then, you're going to use that. And then your reptile brain is going, I'm on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So when we're doing the course, I want you to remember that. When I'm talking about different parts of your brain and I say, stop asking why questions in these situations, you need to immediately switch to the what questions. What are we going to do next? The reptile brain's already got your heart pumping, your body is ready for this. We're going to go, what next, what next, what next? And these are the things you need to think about. Thanks so much.